Hello, I'm Joe Torsicolo. Welcome to the day after Christmas. And so today we're talking once again about getting back to happiness. And if there's one thing that I find interesting about the holiday season, it reminds me of a time when I was a kid, way back when, and I know people are going to laugh at me, talk about me being in the Stone Ages. And but I remember as a kid, we used to get a catalog in the mail that would come to my parents' house, where I was living with my parents, and it was called the Wish Book. I think it came from Sears. And I would sit there, like most other kids I know, and go through the Wish Book. I'd circle things, I'd dog-ear the pages, thinking about Santa and Santa coming and what he might be bringing me. And it was so much fun. And by the time in our household, we always exchanged gifts on Christmas Eve because it was my mother's birthday. But by the time Christmas Eve rolled around and all the paper had been torn off of everything and I was steadfastly playing with whatever I got, all of a sudden, all that energy, and it was really good energy, positive energy, happy energy, joyous energy. Yeah, I get a smile on my face just thinking about it now. All that energy made me very, very happy and put me in a really, really, really great state of mind. And as we go through a journey to happiness, there's nothing more important than having an awesome state of mind. Matter of fact, that's everything in the game of life. Nothing is more important than your state. And we'll talk about that in other videos. And good Lord, I probably have, And so if you're watching this video, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm wearing my MC jacket on, it's really cold in my office today. Day after Christmas, no one's here. And they probably forgot to turn on the heat. So here we sit, hoping for more heat, which is really the title of what I'm here to chat about today. So really the thing I wanted to talk about is one of the big things on the way to happiness is to find something that you can hope for. Okay, without hope, we're nothing. Without hope, we walk down a path of life of, so what? Now, there's no physical or emotional energy behind that. None. So what? Now, you got to have hope. Now, sometimes in life it's hard to have hope. You say, when will things change? When will things get better? And to be honest with you, there are many different ways that people explain how the universe works, and there are many different models that talk about that. But I can tell you that without hope, the journey is far, far more difficult than if you have hope. So sometimes I work with clients and they laugh at me when I tell them to do this, but I'm telling them to do this for a reason. Here's what I tell them to do. I say, after you get up and leave here today, or for those of you there who watching this video, and as long as you don't have a gambling problem, today, go out and buy a quick pick lotto ticket. Or whatever the big lotto game is, wherever you are, where you're watching this. Just get a ticket, one quick pick. Because you know what? You have just as much chance of winning with one as you do with two. The odds really aren't all that much different. So go get a ticket. Now, why would you tell your clients to do that? You say, Joe, why are you telling them to do that? Remember, state is everything, right? With that lotto ticket, all I can tell you is my experience from it. With that lotto ticket, I feel great. Why do I feel great? Because my mind is in hope, the land of hope. So what am I hoping for? Well, I'm thinking, if I win $26 million, then that means I get $1 million a year. If I take it in the 26 installments, which means after taxes, that's $600,000 a year. And then I start spinning going, well, what on earth would I do with $600,000 a year? And I started thinking, well, the first thing I'm going to do is do this. And the next thing I'm going to do is do this. And maybe I'll go on a vacation, and maybe I'll go do this, and maybe I'll go do that. Now, do you notice how you feel when you start saying that to yourself? One of my favorite ones from the past is, yeah, if I win the lotto, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and fire my boss. Right? And what do you mean fire your boss? Yeah, that's right. He's not going to be my boss anymore, that's for sure. So build hope in your life. Go buy a lotto ticket and put that hope in your life. Or any other way you want to think about things in the future you hope for. For some people, it's looking at different catalogs for whatever they happen to be interested in, something they want to get down the line. Or some people like to go to car dealerships and just wander around. I like to go to Harley dealerships and just wander around and look at the different bikes. I'm not going to buy one, but boy, I'm in my head, I'm going, wow, wouldn't it be great to ride this, or wouldn't it be great to do that? Or sometimes, my wife likes to go away on just a quick vacation, drivable distance or a short hop on a plane, very inexpensive vacations. And so as I'm planning these soirees, like all the possibilities come up in my mind, and I'm just sitting there in the land of hope. You can too, okay? And it doesn't matter right now whether it's likely that hope will come through for you or not. What matters is the state of mind you learn to develop by having hope. And on that note, I hope this reaches you. I'm always here. You can reach me at www.joetorsicolo. That's JoeTorcicollo.com. And email me. Set up an appointment to come see me. Join our email list so you can have first access to these blogs. And I'm hoping that all good things come your way. And if you took a little hope away from today's conversation, all the better. Okay, love and light to you. Take care.